I don't want to take up too much of your time, or my time for that matter. I'm nobody, not qualified to judge anybody. And I'm thinking, what, like, I hear people speak, and I'm a big fan just listening to people speak, especially people who know what the fuck they're talking about. And just the confidence in what they're saying and their message and the information. And what am I sure about? And one thing I'm sure about is that I'm nobody, I'm not qualified to judge, I'm not perfect, I'm trying to find my way. And there was a time where I was super lost. Now I kind of know. But there was a time I was super lost, and I'm confident about that. I can talk about that. And I know that I wasn't alone in that. There are a lot of other people lost. And what I had to sacrifice to make my way back. And to ask better questions, But when I was lost and some of the things I had to sacrifice to get out of that lost were things that were keeping me lost. What I had to sacrifice were things that were erasing the dream. And I think the dream for me, I'm not going to go into specifics, but there will be hints. But I was erasing my own dreams. I painted them beautifully, and by my own hand, I can't blame anyone else. I got to take responsibility. I erased that damn thing. I got, I sold myself a story that I just, you know, I guess wasn't good enough. And the mess that I was in, the hole I was in, was exactly where I needed to be and where I was destined to stay. I just don't. don't think that was true. I fell for I fell for the trap, you know? So asking better questions, what trap are you in? Do you know that the hole that you're in, no one's keeping you in there but you? Do you know that the key to freedom, to your own freedom, the key to the chains and shackles you got around your wrists, your ankles, your waist, that key you have access to? Do you know that that key is forgiveness? Oh, forgiveness. Yeah, mother trucker. Every grudge you hold is another chain link, is another welding, is another piece of iron you throw over your neck. You could take those off because it's hard to run that race to the top where you belong while you're carrying all that mess. Anchored. You gotta let go. You gotta, at least that's what I had to do. And I went down the list. Who's on your list? And I went down the list one at a time. May have had to double back because I forgot a thing or two. But those were the demons. And when I got to the last one, or the last two, I should say, or three or four, I don't know. But you know, it's the people closest to you. It's who you came up with that sometimes you need to get the key back from and forgive. And even after doing all of that, there's one last person I forgot. Who do you think your last person is? Not gonna give you the answer, but I'll give you a little hint. So, guess the letter of the day is F. The word of the day rhymes with schmorgiveness. I hope you figure it out. Start asking the right questions. And I'm going to give you little hints and tips and tricks to help you get through that. It's just coming from a nobody who's not qualified to judge, who's figuring out as he goes on the job training. And I'm going to keep going till I ain't got no more gold left in me. Matador out.